The enemies can say whatever they want, bro. They can say whatever they want. The beautiful thing here is that the chosen will make the enemies their footstool. And it's exactly what's going to happen. I knew it for the longest time. It's what's happening. It's what will continue to happen. They will continue to lose. They will continue to suffer. They will continue to be in full narcissistic rage, anger mode. Grr. Ooh. They're not in control. You are. They're so mad because they can't control you. They're so upset. They're corrupt people. They say things, they do the other. You say things, you do them. You're not the same. You know who should be in the front runner position when it comes to leaders? The chosen. Not these other corrupt people that say one thing and do the other all the time. They're untrustworthy. They're liars. They're backstabbers. They're genuinely evil people. You cannot trust them. You cannot have real conversations with them. They crumble. They know they're not about that life. They crumble when it gets real. They'll deflect when it gets real. We have these people on lock. You see, I only continue myself to keep growing and growing and growing and growing and growing as a person. They take such offense to the real, uncut, raw, unfiltered truth. Such offense. They know deep down inside, bro, they're no match for the chosen. The chosen choose themselves. The chosen was chosen by God. You were here for a stronger purpose. You're not here to blend in with society, to be so lost. So lost. You're here for bigger and better things. There's a reason why you made it to this channel. There's a reason why you've made it to other channels as well, similar to this one. There's a reason why you listen to this kind of stuff. And there's a reason why haters come along every now and then and hate and deflect and all this other kind of BS. Trying to gaslight us, trying to make us seem like the bad people. We are not the bad people. We are here for truth. We are here for unity. We are here to make things actually work how it's supposed to. Not this corrupt, lying relationships for 20 years and then divorce and oh my God, they took off their mask. Corrupt people. Shit's never going to happen to me. I already had a relationship like that in the past when I was young and could not see the truth. Once you have that spiritual awakening, there's nothing that's going to touch you again. Nothing. That's the beautiful thing. All we ask is for good vibes and to be protected. And if you're chosen, you will be divinely protected. And you will make your enemies your footstool. Please stand here so I can step on your back and continue to walk the path I'm walking on. Footstool. The enemy has got nothing on you, bro. Nothing. They can try, but they will fail. Like they always will. Like they always have, like they always will. That's just their life path. That's just their life path. That's their calling. Is to be that kind of a person. We need both. Everyone in the world can't be chosen. No, it's not how it works. Because if everybody in the world was chosen, nobody would be chosen because we're all the same. We're not all the same. Are we? We're not. That's lies. If you think that, oh, we're all human beings, these people are the most deflective, manipulative people ever. It's so-called normal, right? I see through that kind of stuff. You can't fool me. We're not all the same. If we were all the same, we should be able to sit across from each other, right, to have these, what you call so uncomfortable conversations. But we can't. Most people I come across cannot handle to hear 1/5 of the stuff I'm saying right now, let alone all of what I'm saying, they would completely shatter and crumble. They might take a stroke. Because they cannot sit or stand in the presence of God and hear the truth. God is truth. God is wisdom. God is knowledge. They can't hear it. All they ever think about, all they ever do, is just pure corruption. There's more enemies out there than you think. It's just not all of them will bother you. A lot of enemies want to avoid you. Thank God. But the odd time, an enemy's going to try to interfere. I've had many of those situations in the past, and the stronger you become, the better you get, the less it happens. You become that strong, you become that bulletproof. You become that involved and invested into the Word of God that people can no longer barely even touch you. It's just gonna, like the things that people used to do, they might try it now, but it just like deflects. It just deflects. It's like water on a windshield. It hits and it just goes down. It's not getting in. But before, you didn't have your windows rolled all the way up in that car wash. You got sprayed a little bit with water. You got hit. Because you couldn't see her clearly, that you probably should have had your windows rolled up. You probably forgot. But you learn your lessons in life. You get better. You grow. You evolve. You become much stronger. There's many of you right now dealing with certain situations where things might be bothering you, things might be happening or have happened, regardless of where you're at. There's many people still going through a crisis today. There's many people that have been through stuff and things are much better. There's all different people going through all different things. I just hope this video is very relatable because it's very real and it's stuff that actually happens. It will happen. If it hasn't, it will. And it's just the world we're in. That's why we need true brotherhood. We need union. We need each other. We shouldn't all be separated. It's not how it should be. It's what the enemy wants, though. It's what the devil wants. You have to come here and put up a fight. And if you don't want to do that, lay down. Lay down, roll over, and just, I don't know, do as you're told. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to stand upright and I'm going to fight till the day I die. I will fight for what's right. It's who I am. It's who I've always been. I never wanted to listen to corrupt stuff. I never wanted to listen to teachers. I never wanted to do any of that. I felt like I was a teacher. I'm in school, I'm in class, sitting there, looking around. Almost like in third person mode, and I'm just looking around. Everything's so slow. My mind's just so fast, just looking around. Everything's so slow. My mind's way faster than that. There's like different levels, bro. Get up and get into your energy. Feel who you are. Find out who you are. What you're hearing, the stuff, it's all corruption. It is all corruption. There's levels to life. I was always a very self-aware person my whole life. It's like I knew something most people did not. You're going to encounter many enemies, and you're going to make many of them your footstool. They're going to have nothing to say. They can't. You hit certain points, there's nothing they can say. Who you become, who you are, is absolutely no joke. They know they're no match. They're the ones that just fall over, roll over, and submit. Some people so mad at you, bro. Some people so upset, but they still submit. They don't want the smoke. Not even in a physical, violent, fighting way. They don't want this. They don't want the smoke. They don't want the truth to come out. Because they know their lies, their manipulation, their evil is no match for what you have for them. There's a spiritual battle going on earth right now. It's a battle between good and evil. And if you can't see that, that's very concerning. If you can't see that, you're not spiritually awake. Everything that I know right now is what I knew in the past but could not say it. There's certain things you can't say in certain places like school. I knew what was going on. And sometimes it's best to just stay quiet at certain points in your life, proceed a little bit further, and then do what you're going to do. And people only know what they know of you. They don't know the full story. They don't know the full details. I always downplay myself. I am protected. I don't. The reason why is because people simply can't handle it. I tell some people a lot more than I tell others. It's because I can tell what you can handle to hear. I can tell. I can tell. And if I know you can't handle something, I'll not say it. I just won't. It is a spiritual battle on earth between good and evil. The crazy thing is today is the evil ones are deemed as good. And the real good ones are deemed as evil. How dare you tell the truth? There's so many idiots in the world. There's so much evil in the world. They're all going to point at that one person that's telling the truth. Evil. Not at all. You're evil. Corrupt. Society. Liars. Unaware. It's not self-aware at all. But they gang up. They gang up on the chosen. How many chosen are there? Not that many. There's a lot, but compared to the whole world, not that many. There's billions and billions and billions. Over 7 billion up to 8 billion people damn near in the world. A very small amount of those are chosen. They don't want us to tell the truth. They don't want it. They don't want the smoke. That's why we gotta stay so quiet around so many people, bro. We can only tell them what we know they can handle to hear, because we know a lot more than they think. I've had these interactions before in conversations with people where things start getting a little too much for them and they start to get real uncomfortable. They're starting to walk away and they start to back away. Because they can no longer hear the truth that is going in their mind because it's too much. It's overwhelming. They don't want to hear it. That's all I want to hear every day of my life. I love the truth. I love being engraved with it. And I absolutely despise and hate the lies. Despise it with a passion. I hate manipulative, evil people. I can't stand these modern women that are doing all this crazy shit and whatever else you're going to do. I'm not listening to a damn word you're saying. I'll listen, but I'm not taking it on. I'm not believing in what you're saying. I don't care. I can tell what's real and I can tell what's just said to be said. I can tell. You can say I love you all you want. Doesn't mean it's true. And I'm the bad person. I'm the bad person, right? Or you guys are the bad person, right, for speaking your truth. Which is the truth, because there's only one truth. In every situation in life, there's only one truth. That's all it is. The truth is, water is wet. It's not dry. There's not a water substance on earth that is dry. Who has ever said, oh, look at this dry water? You must be stupid, boy. You must be real dumb. There's only one truth. And most of today's modern world are so sneaky, so manipulative. It's so easy to see, bro, when you're spiritually awakened. Everything they do is a lie. They're lost. A lot of these hot chicks out there, bro, they pretend they're living life and all this. They're genuinely lost. Genuinely. Something's not adding up. You're not really that person. You're not really that fun, good looking, attractive looking person that you think you are. These people are gone, bro. They're genuinely gone. If you were to meet up with one of these chicks, there's a reason they don't want to. They don't want the truth to show. They want to continue to lie and have their way and do the things they're doing without the truth showing. That's what they want. They don't want you to know this. But I'm telling you this. I've seen it with my own two eyes many, many times. Many times. Not just to myself, to a bunch of other people as well. Liars. Liars. This is not, bro, like what all these individuals want to hear. There might be some watching this video. I can't help that. They're the same ones that will deflect it back to you. Because they can never look at them damn selves. Because they know how bad it really is. But they're going to continue to do what they do. It's only going to create worse men in the world. But the smart ones are just going to go their own way. They're going to do their own thing. They're going to become the man they're supposed to be regardless of anything else. But a lot of men are like, you know what? They don't operate the way I thought they would. They will all pay. And I'm going to do something. You know, I'm going to get them. I'm going to get them back. And that's not the right way to go about things. I'm very truthful and honest to you guys. That's not the right way to go about those things. I could easily do that to people, bro. But I don't. Why would I do that? Why would I waste my time? I'm so focused on becoming the best person I can become. And I just want the best for the world. I want the world to be better. Everybody. And this makes me a bad person. Because it exposes the evil and the lies of the world. And it's what so many people in this modern day and age are engraved in and want to live in. You know why? Because if they're not, they have to actually take accountability now and do some work. You should probably cook and clean. You should probably be a good housewife. You should probably evolve into the best man you can possibly become, but nobody wants to do the work because things are handed to people so easily today. There's so much money going around. Nobody wants to do the work. Women don't want to do the work because they can get what they can get regardless. They don't have to come clean. They don't have to do that stuff. They can still get flown out. They can still have all these good times. All they want to do is have the good times and not take no accountability, not do any work, and not become a good woman. That's what it is. This is where we're at. And all you can do is focus on becoming the best person you can be, because the few in the world that do is the people you will link up with. And guess how much happier we will be for the rest of our lives? And guess how corrupt these other individuals' lives will be because they thought they could just live the fun life forever. It's going to catch up. It always does. You better be self-aware enough to understand this before it's too late. But so many people are making this mistake today. They're all listening to the media, which is more lies. That's why they're liars, because they're told lies. It's just it's a catastrophe. It's out of hand. But I'm the bad person. That's what they'll all say. They just simply don't want to hear the truth. They can't handle the truth. They'll shame us, bro. They'll throw it back. You're a misogynist. You're this, you're that. We're perfectly fine. We're literally not. That's the only thing they got, bro. Instead of taking accountability, maybe I am this and that. Maybe I am a liar. Maybe I am a manipulator. Maybe I am doing bad things. Maybe I am screwing men over. Maybe I am doing all this kinds of crazy stuff. They'll never see it through. They'll continue to do it. I never did it. It's crazy, bro. It's a fucking clown world. And that's just an example, but it's a great example, isn't it? Because so much of it happens. It continues to happen to my friends. It continues to happen. But I'm just a misogynist. I should probably not call it out and just keep allowing them to do their evil in the world. I say things as they are. That's who I am. It's not about women. It's not about just one thing in particular. It's about calling out the truth. But genuinely evil people will throw it back at you. You're a hater. You're a misogynist. It's all a bunch of BS. More lies, more manipulation, because that's all they can do. Instead of taking accountability, instead of living their truth, they're going to keep living the lies. And these evil people are going to continue to make the good people look like the bad people. That's where we're at in this world, bro. And you will make all these individuals pay when it's all said and done, without even doing anything. They're all enemies. You will make your enemies your footstool. It's what will happen, and they'll be sorry.